new watch, new babe.
What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction, man. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute, man. First, let me start off by saying salute to everybody, man. Much love to everybody, man. I hope your day is going good. I hope it's a great start to your week, man. And I'm just wishing love, peace, and happiness to everybody. I don't know, man. I was just watching a clip to an old movie that always gets me, man, every time I see it. And I just saw a small 9-minute clip of this movie, bro. And the movie I speak of is called A Time to Kill. Every time I see that movie or something relating to that movie, man, it gets me every single time, bro. That's one of the movies that I don't care who you are, it'll get you choked up. It'll probably have you in tears. It'll probably have you going through a range of emotions, man. It's one of the greatest movies ever created, bro, ever filmed. It's just one of those, man. Shout outs to Samuel L. Jackson. I think the lawyer was Matthew McConaughey, I think it was. Shout outs to them, man. Incredible job they did in that movie, bro. Just that 9-minute clip got me, bro. But anyway, man, the video we checking out next, bro, is chilling footage leaves viewers scared and confused. All right, so if you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button, join the fam, and run the likes up. Run the likes up. All right, and let's get to it.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos that are starting to freak people out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this. There's nothing more scary than driving down a dark road and suddenly noticing a person in your path. Or is there? This video, shared by Mitch Kuhn on Facebook, is leaving viewers confused and terrified. This footage was shot using a car's dashboard camera. The car was travelling down a moderately trafficked road in Queensland, Australia late one evening, when something terrifying and unusual happened. Take a look. On the far left side of the road, something appears that certainly shouldn't be on such a busy road in the dark. If you watch closely, you can see what appears to be a small child standing in the middle of the lane.
Is that a child?
Watch closely, you can see what appears to be a small
I don't know what that is. It looks almost like a statue.
Child standing in the middle of the lane. Viewers have determined that the child seems to be a young boy in pale blue clothing. As if spotting a child in such a dangerous place isn't terrifying enough, some viewers are convinced that this is no ordinary child. The kid is deathly pale and his clothing is so light in colour that it almost seems white. Examining him closely, he appears to be translucent. Additionally, the child stands in the road almost completely unmoving. If he were a real child, you'd think he'd be trying to desperately get off the dangerous road. These details have led many viewers to believe that the child is actually a ghost. Some more level-headed viewers suggested it could just be a statue or small mannequin that's been placed on the road as a prank. Whether this figure is a child, ghost, or something else entirely, its appearance on the dark road is as unnerving as it is perplexing.
Only thing I'm tripping about is it looks like it's moving. It just looks like it's moving towards the car as the car is passing by it. Yeah, it looks like it's moving.
You might expect some strange paranormal things to happen when in the presence of a psychic, such as ghostly voices or flickering lights.
Do y'all believe in psychics, bro? I'm not that person. I'm not that guy. You're not gonna take me to this palm reading psychic and expect me to believe it. I'm not, man. Some lady to just sit there and close her eyes a couple of times and move her body around and rub your palm and say something's gonna happen that could possibly happen to anybody. I'm not with it. Not judging y'all if you have went and it worked out for you. No judgment. It's not for me.
When a psychic made an appearance on a live TV show, viewers and the program's hosts were equally surprised when unexplained events started occurring in the studio. On this Mexican TV program, a psychic sits in the center of several hosts and guests discussing her unique abilities. The backdrop of the studio features an outdoor scene. There's a large glass window lined with artificial trees adorned with small bird cages. As the interview plays out, something off happens in the background. Take a look.
Y yo creo que para las ciudades que antes no nevaba, va a empezar a nevar. Monterrey, Saltillo.
Despite its appearance, this set is inside the studio itself, so there's no chance that wind could be blowing through the set. Yet, as the psychic's talking, an object falls down in the background, and one of the bird cages starts violently spinning in a tree branch, as if suddenly shoved by unseen hands.
You're like, all right, interview over. Hey, get her out of here. Or you got the earpiece in? Get her out of here. Now, interview's over.
Es que antes no nevaba, va a empezar a nevar. Monterrey, Saltillo.
The hosts of the show look around startled, as if looking for an explanation for the strange activity.
Did she predict it though? If she didn't predict it, I want my money back. She's not a real psychic. She was supposed to be like, hold on, y'all, that thing back there is about to fall. And then it falls. Then I'm like, oh, she good. She good. But she ain't even predicted. Nah.
Viewers have been baffled by the strange events captured on live television. They believe it was the work of a ghost, perhaps even a poltergeist, a type of spirit strong enough to move objects in the physical world. Many viewers believe the alleged poltergeist that made itself known during the broadcast is in some way tethered to the psychic appearing on the program that day. Paranormal specialists believe spirits can attach themselves to specific people, places, or objects. Working with spirits on a daily basis, the psychic is a prime candidate for a spiritual hitchhiker. Hopefully this poltergeist sticks to mischief and doesn't cause the psychic too much harm. You wouldn't expect a demonic spirit to touch a Bible, one of the most holy objects in Christianity. However, in this clip shared by Avedeo M, two paranormal investigators may have caught that very act on film. The clip was recorded by paranormal investigators Nikki Para-Unnormal and Carissa Fleck. In the footage, the two investigators film a heavily damaged Bible. The pages of the book are singed black as if it's been recovered from a fire. There's no explanation for how the damage occurred, but the burnt pages certainly make the footage creepier. At the start of the clip, it seems that the investigators have seen the pages of the Bible moving before they begin rolling the camera. They begin encouraging what they claim is a demon to move the pages again. Watch.
It's moving again. See that? Mm-hmm.
The camera records some slight twitching of the pages. The investigators claim that if the movement had been caused by a breeze, there would have been much more movement to be seen.
If it was airflow, it would have kept going.
The pair continue encouraging the entity to move the pages again, stating that they know it takes a lot of energy to do so.
Flip the page. I know it's taking you a lot of energy. You're doing such a good job. Just keep doing it, okay? You're doing so good.
Eventually, their persistence pays off when a page of the Bible moves quite dramatically.
So good. Good job. Almost.
You got this.
Almost. You're so powerful.
The page inexplicably stands straight up, never falling to either side.
Come on.
This strange movement convinces the investigators that a demon is indeed a
Oh no, I want to say it's air, wind, or something that's blowing, but the one that's standing up, the one that's moving, the way it's moving, I'm kind of torn in between. You know what I mean? I want to yell, it's fake, hoax. That's air, wind, something blowing it. It's just a little tiny piece of me that's like, is it though? Is it though?
Among them. The footage is certainly creepy, but not everyone is convinced that demons are at work. They believe that the pages could have been blown by a draft in the room. Others think it was some other type of ghost and not a demon that caused the paranormal activity. Though the real explanation is unclear, this footage is certainly chilling to watch. Love to get your take on it in the comments section below.
Keep doing it. Come on.
When photojournalist Parawit Katkul was driving down the Rama 9 highway in Bangkok, Thailand, he never expected to spot something that would end up going viral. It was around 6:30 PM and well after dark when Katkul spotted the strange occurrence. Take a look at what he saw. As you can see, a
So let me get this right? Ghosts no longer like to hover around no more. They like to catch a ride. They can't just glide through the air and just float and go where they need to go anymore. They got to catch a ride. They done got lazy. That's one of these new millennial ghosts. Nah, man, but seriously, that looks like an actual person that's just out of their mind riding on the back of a car, bro.
As you can see, a pale woman in a striped dress is sitting on the back of a nearby car. According to the witnesses, the car in question was most likely travelling around 50 miles per hour, far too quickly for anyone to want to sit out in the open air. To make this clip even more terrifying, look closely at the woman's hands. Even at
They look like they by her side, like she's not even bracing to hold on. Now that's crazy.
this high speed, she doesn't appear to be holding on to anything. How is it possible she's managing to stay on the car without holding on? Investigators checked the car's license plate, concerned for the woman's well-being. They discovered that the registration had been cancelled by the Department of Land Transport, but previously belonged to a brown taxi. The car in the footage is clearly red and doesn't appear to be a taxi at all. A lot of half-serious explanations have been suggested by viewers, that the woman was a nagging wife being punished by her husband, or a cheapskate passenger looking for a reduced cab fare. Despite the joke,
Yeah, that's not a ghost. That was a real person. Look at that person.
cheapskate passenger looking for a reduced cab fare. Despite the jokes, the footage
And it's a woman. Ladies, y'all out here tripping.
is haunting. Either the clip depicts a woman in serious danger or a creepy ghost going for a joyride. Either way, it's easy to understand why witnesses were confused and terrified driving down the highway that night.
And they looking like they doing a good amount of speed, bro.
Working at a service station restaurant probably comes with its own fair share of crazy stories. However, how many of them feature ghosts? At least one, if this video is to be believed. This subtly creepy video was recorded on a security camera at a service station restaurant in Mar del Plata, Argentina. We see a young waitress carrying a tray to a messy table, so she can clear off the dirty dishes and prepare the table for new customers. She begins picking up plates and cups when suddenly something weird happens. Take a look. As you can see, a glass on the table suddenly moves a few inches. The waitress pauses and looks around, searching for a reasonable explanation for the movement. The restaurant is indoors, so there's no chance that a strong wind could have caused the glass to move.
You know what she said, right? She's like, am I high right now? Am I still high? I wonder if they noticed I'm high. Did that glass just move? I'm way too high. I need to go home. I know I shouldn't have came to work like this. That's what was going on.
It is indoors, so there's no chance that a strong wind could have caused the glass to move. The waitress eventually picks up the glass and examines it for anything strange that might explain the freak occurrence. The glass apparently looks normal as she sets it on the tray and glances around the room again, still searching in vain for a cause. The subtle nature of this strange video has most viewers believing that it's genuine. Some have wondered whether something tragic had at one point happened in the restaurant, suggesting a ghost caused the movement. Others thought perhaps condensation had caused the glass to move, nevertheless irking the waitress.
That's what I was thinking of it. But it does bode a good question, bro. How many restaurants you went to and you thought, wow, I wonder if anybody was killed in here, or you know what I'm saying? I never really thought that. So it does pose a great question, but I'm thinking condensation as well.
So what do you think? Something paranormal, or is it just some simple physics at play? Let me know what you think down below. Many people agree that ghostly children are way scarier than other types of spirits.
Yes.
When strange things begin happening at a playground, many are quick to think that a youthful ghost is the culprit. This footage was shot when a resident of Nuku in Argentina was driving past a small local playground in his car. In the clip, he stops and pulls out his camera when he notices something unusual. One of the swings on the swing set appears to be moving on its own.
I think I've seen something like this before, but thinking back, bro, how many times as a kid you've seen this and didn't think nothing of it? Because I swear in my childhood I've seen something like this happen, bro. You walk past a park and a swing is just swinging, but you don't see nobody around. And nobody had just left or nothing. And the swing just going, and it's not really a windy day, it's just going. And it just throw you off. I never really thought about it, but it was even creepy back then.
You may be thinking that it isn't all that strange for a swing to move with no one around. Swings are light and can easily be pushed by the wind. The resident who recorded the footage states that a light breeze was indeed blowing that day. However, if you watch the video closely,
It's only one swing doing that, though.
you'll realise why viewers are so disturbed by this footage. There are two other swings, but neither of them are moving.
That's what's crazy.
If a simple breeze had been the reason the swing closest to the road was moving, then why aren't the other two swinging as well?
Exactly.
In addition, you may notice that the speed at which the swing moves changes over the course of the video, so simple momentum couldn't be the cause either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
At one point, it looks as though something lifts the swing up. So what could have made the swing move all on its own? If wind and momentum have been ruled out, then could something paranormal be at play? Perhaps the spirit of a local child has returned to the playground for one last ride on his favourite swing. Before we take a look at some chilling footage taken on there, and Gary can tickle the bell icon. Exploration is a popular trend for YouTubers. Urban exploration is a popular trend for YouTubers. Explorers track down abandoned locations and check out the creepy grounds with a camera in tow, so they can share their exploits with their viewers. Sometimes, such as in this video shared by YouTuber Love to Investigate, paranormal sightings occur at these abandoned locations. This particular video was shot at an abandoned asylum somewhere in South Wales. The YouTuber Kaylee Love has not disclosed the exact location.
Who's going in that? Look at this place, bro. It's like a compound. Like a huge compound or village. That's crazy.
So as to protect it from potential vandals. Love decided to check out the abandoned location in broad daylight, not expecting to spot anything paranormal. In fact, Love didn't see anything strange as she explored the property. It was only later that she realised she may not have been alone during her adventure. She posted the video to her YouTube channel. Later, one of her viewers noted that they had spotted something strange in the footage. Here's the clip, see if you can notice anything weird.
Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely. I wonder what...
As the camera pans past a doorway, you may catch a fleeting glimpse of a figure standing on the other side of the passage. A slow-motion view shows that the figure appears to be a pale woman with long dark hair. She seems to be wearing a hospital gown, which suggests that this could be the spirit of a former patient.
Or somebody who's escaped. You know, when those prisoners or those mental patients escape and stuff, they flee to places like this, man, and squat.
Because the YouTuber has not identified the exact location or the name of the abandoned hospital, it's impossible to learn more about who this spirit might be, or why she's lingering in the abandoned building. However, it seems clear that for some reason, her soul is not at rest.
Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely.
It's like she felt it, because she moved the camera back up. It's like she, you know how you feel something that ain't right around you, bro. The movement, she might not have heard the movement, but you feel something. When you know when something around you is just not registering right, bro. It's a feeling. You can't describe, it's a feeling.
If you want to see some more scary videos, then check out...
No, I want to see more of that one. I got to go see the rest of that footage right there. That's crazy. You see how huge that place was? I'm not doing no type of... And I see y'all in the comment section talking about, yo, you should do a ghost trip, man. Or you should do one with Arctic Kicks, man. Y'all really trying to get me to go on one of these ghost trips or adventures, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think it's not for you, boy, man. I'll watch them all day with y'all. Me going on one, I don't know, man. So at least you got a I don't know out of me. You ain't get a no, you didn't get a yes. You got a I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe sometime in the future I'll think about it again. But yeah, this was crazy. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought of this video, man. Until the next reaction, I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.